Southern Coin Hunter here. Video wrap-up box 24. I did some of this live. Some of these finds were done live. Okay. The rest I did not do, and these are all the finds we got. We actually got an Indian head penny. We had six wheat cents. I'll reveal the dates here in a minute. Don't worry. 2 Canadians. Those back there, the die cracks are spike heads. We have one the early childhood. We had 14. Oh, it's starting to get dark like that. We have 14 of the learning, educational, whatever you want to call it, I can't remember, LP2. One professional, where he was the state senator for the state of Illinois. One presidential. These are pretty darn nice, these. So, I mean, I look, there's no doubling on anything. Then these are, let's say, some very interesting finds. We're getting ready to cover here in just a minute. So I'm going to pause this and put this up in the cell phone holder so I can show y'all on the monitor. Give me 1 minute. Okay, first let's go to the herbs and varieties before I do the wheat cent roll, the wheat cents, and the Indian head penny with the dates. First one, 1974 D WDD 0001. And if you look, you see the splits inside the G. I just have my pointer out just to do this. I wouldn't make it. There it is. Sorry. Hitting the scope. You can see inside the N here. That's just metal being moved down from being hit with the die. Bottom of the G, inside the O, bottom of the O, the D. It's not the best of variety, but it is a double die. This is very similar to the 2024, I can tell you that much. That I found. You see it in the words trust. The E and the W semi-strong, the T side are strong, but you see it more at the bottom of the U and the S. The mint more slightly double. No doubling in the date that I know of. So that's that one. Next one. It's a grease strike through, but it's got feeder finger scrapes right through states of. And you see how weak the states of is. It's kind of weak starting with the N. The U is strong. The America is strong. Now that's just, coins are what they are, with that water stains and all. And I didn't see anything on the obverse side per se. But yeah, so that's that one. Now this is a major obverse grease strike through. The LIB is completely gone. Well, you can barely make out the B. The N, I, and the N at the bottom sort of struck through with grease. The U, the S, look at the T, just the arms of the T is gone, part of the S is gone. When you come down here to the date, you barely make out the 1 and the 9s, and it's almost completely gone from the grease on being on the die. And it's, you get a little bit on the reverse. I find more common on the reverse. I really don't pull to keep those anymore unless it's a complete wipeout. I'll put it backwards. Okay, I'll change it. Now this is the second one I found of these. From one about a year and a half ago, maybe. It's a 2011 DDO Best of. See, what is this one? DDO 002. You see the snake? This is after it's been in circulation. You can see the snake eye in there. You see how the one shifted down? Got a little bit doubling up in trust. The only one I found is a little bit more stronger in the words "in God we trust." They're both fall underneath the same one. This is similar to it. I think this is an earlier die stage of that, I guess. Now I go to these other varieties that I found. 24 Denver. Look at some slight doubling in the words trust right there. But there's a die chip in the D. So I found that. That's the first time I ever found that. This one, 2014, got a die chip on the back of the shield right here in the corner. It's not big, but it is a die chip. We'll get a place in the find for this year. Then we got some spike heads. Kind of got them scattered across the top, so you can see it going right through the W on top and into right here into the head. The lower die crack there on the bottom, but what's more fun is we actually have a. It's hard to see it. There's some. It's got a carbon spot. Little small crack right through there. (2015). We got a die crack. Now remember, these are encased into the shell, but we got a die crack right through here, from the rim to the top of the P. This is 1983. I can tell you the year already because you got a die crack right there, one there. I was looking for the third marker because then if I was on the third marker, which is going to be a die crack. Look here. This is here, one of these two spots. It's an indication of the DDO, which this is not a DDO. We got some more spike heads. Very strong spike head right through there. This one comes all the way down. Kind of fades out on the top because it got worn down by circulation. Stops right at his jawline. Another small spike head on this 2011. It's very faint. Runs right through here. And trust me, I can feel it if I run a toothpick up to it, you feel it. There's a 2021 nice little spike head right across the middle part of the W into the top of the head. And it kind of fades out right up here in this area. And there's one right there in the W across the top of it and just kind of fades as it gets to the head. Denver. I don't remember why I kept this one out. That's just metal shifting. I don't know why I kept this one out. Maybe I thought some doubling in the initials. I'm just going to send that one back to the bank. There's got to be a reason why I kept this one out too. The LB looks doubled. And the JFM looks slightly double, and that's a little die gouge right there. So, no research there should be more. Now let's look at the Canadian cent. The Young Head, 1962. It's already got in the Canadian cent book. This, I think, is from the 60s or 65. And it's not, see, where was it? There's a way to tell. The thing is on the obverse side. Yeah. Can't remember which A it is. These are the small dots. The large dot, the A shifted over. If it's on this side of the dot, it's the small dots. If it's on this side, it's the large dots. There's two different varieties on those. So, now for the wheat cents. This was found. I found the first one. Roll 9. 57 Denver. Next one we found in 1935, which I need to check the book. Another 57 Denver. $19.55 Philly. I think I got all the 50s. You got 42 Philly. So we'll check the book on that one here in just a second. And 51. The Indian head cent was 1896. Hardly any details left. The ribbons are completely gone. No necklace. There's a little bit of a necklace left right there, and that's it. So let me see. Let me get my book here. So it's a 35. That's a 35. Had the 42. Was it a 52 in here? I can't remember now. God dog it. I'm double checking. Yeah, but I've already done the shorts for all these. So the shorts should be out before this. Let's see, 51. I got 51. So these are going to get added to the jar for this year. So thank you all for tuning in. Thanks to all new subs. My channel is starting to grow finally again. So hope everybody has a good evening. And remember, check both sides of the coins. You never know what you're going to find. Looks like I did a wrap up what was spent. I got a bunch of nice coins. I'll just hunt. Let me tell you. So everybody have a good evening.